I'm so sorry. I just sat that like last 2 minutes playing on my fingers. I was doing the I don't know how to show it without having my camera on because I don't even have my camera set up yet because I've been sitting there messing with my fingers. Hold on.
Messing with your fingers?
Like I was tapping my fingers to the beat of the background music.
The music?
Yeah, here, I'll pull my camera up when I don't even have my lights on. I've been fucking around.
That's kind of hilarious, though.
I didn't even change!
Just
Oh my
vibing
god,
out
I
to the
still
music.
haven't even changed. I've been editing a clip for TikTok. I was thinking of posting highlights on TikToks. So I spent the last couple of hours editing that. And I haven't changed. I haven't even set up lights. I don't even have a camera set up. I have my camera up now, but I still have to go change. I'm still in my pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun.
Solid.
But I was sitting there just playing with my fingers like doot 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 doot.
You can't see, but I'm bobbing my head along.
Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. 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 That was it. Alright, I'm gonna go change now. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Also, Trevor, pick a color while I'm gone. Think about a color while I'm gone. Okay?
Purple. No. You always do purple, you said.
Alright, I changed. And I also have the dog.
The dog.
The dog is with me.
Brilliant.
She was laying on my bed. And then she perked up when I walked in. Let me move my microphone. Look at the dog. Pretty pup. She's a bit sleepy. But she also was just sleeping before I walked in.
Okay.
That hair on her eye you weirdo. What? Look at the baby. Oh.
The baby. My color is green, by the way.
Green?
Yes.
I think I had that last stream, so you might want to pick another color.
God damn it. Blue.
Do you want to do... What'd you say?
Blue.
I was also just thinking blue.
Kind of like a cyan.
Like a cyan?
If you have that.
How's that?
Yeah. Sure. That's good.
Awesome. What's up? I just keep looking at the camera to make sure you see the dog. Hi, Bubs.
How on earth did this even happen? What? How did what happen?
What happened? Were you not here the whole time? I forgot.
I don't know. Was I not?
Do you know who
Did
died?
another person die? What? Fuck. God damn it. No.
I also wore this shirt for Kokichi.
Wait, how did I thought I was here the entire time last time.
You see my shirt?
God's little oopsie daisy. I like it.
This shirt. I got this shirt in the mail, and my mom looked at me. She's like, "You're not a mistake." And I said, "Mom, it's just funny." Just laugh. I know I wasn't a mistake, but I think it's funny.
She's lying.
My dad likes to boast that we were all planned. And by all of us,
He's
I mean
lying.
me and my brothers. So. Luna.
I mean, is there any more than that?
Nope, just the three of us. Okay.
Wait, who's your other brother?
Matt. I don't think you've met him.
Nah, haven't.
Nope. He's definitely heard of Blaine, though. Because he's my brother.
Everyone's heard of Blaine.
He's the brother that's in the Marines, too. So, of course, I had to tell him.
Oh, he's in the Marines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Did I ever tell you about how I wore the I Am Blaine Instone shirt at my school?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Blaine asked at one point if I knew someone named, I think it was like Hannah or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, she's in my class. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna wear my I Am Blaine Instone shirt.
Oh, God.
And, yeah, I wore that and I showed it to her and she was just cracking up. And she told Blaine, like, how did you get to UT? Like, how did you get all the way over here with that thing? He's like, she knew about the whole shirt thing. It's fine.
Luna's joining me in the background. She's a baby. She's just a baby.
The baby.
Just a baby. Okay. I'll stream that on Discord for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so were you here? Do you know who died?
I don't know who died, but I was here. Like, did I miss something?
I think
Or
you might
did I
have
just
left
not
when I went on
remember?
my break, so I don't know if...
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That was last week?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ryoma died.
Oh, Nazi guy.
No,
Right?
that's Kokichi. Ryoma was the tennis player one that had some weird-ass backstory, I guess. He was the really short guy.
Oh, I remember. I
Had
was
the
there.
really
I
deep
was there
voice.
because I remember it now because it was the whole magic trick thing.
Yeah. Still don't know how it happened. Oh, yeah, because you were there while I was making my suspect list. I remember now.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta grab some ice cream real fast.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dog's keyword. I almost said it, too. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Oh, let me pull up my suspect list while I still have it. Who wasn't there? God damn, what are you doing in there? Shit. Oh, isn't this like the first time we've seen Kaido in like fucking a few days in game?
Yeah, I can't think of the last time we saw him, but then again, I didn't even remember the murder, so.
That's true. Because I was like, why is he on my suspect list? But now I remember he just, like, hasn't been here. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Let me get Blaine to get in here. See if he can do voices real quick. Okay. I just texted him stream, we'll see if he responds. Okay, I don't remember Kaido's voice I had for him, so let's just pretend that I know what I'm doing. What's going on?
That's me
I don't know!
all the time.
I don't know what happened! We should break the tanks, right? We got to check inside. What? Break it? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain by hand. What would we even use to break? Gunta, Keyboy, you're up. Huh? What do you mean we're up? Gunta, so Keyboy, as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram. Who are you calling a battering ram? Gunta, throw Kibo. Got it. Then I'll help too.
Please wait.
Now, just wait a second. You don't need to team up now. Fucking throws that motherfucker. Me too. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. I watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. God damn. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. That should not be that funny, honestly. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in with one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gunta put piranhas in bucket. Piranha all got big tummies. Gunta think they full. Yeah, they just fucking ate a person, dog. Today, Ryoma is fish food. Tomorrow, he'll be fish shit. Don't say such things.
Wow, real empathetic.
No, for real. Damn. Dog opened the door when she left the room. Himiko, are you okay? This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again?
Well, duh.
Yeah, no shit, for real. How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? Fuck, Jesus Christ. Didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. Oh, you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believes in the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now. Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Hey guys, how's it feel to know you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? Oh my god, there's so much happening right now. Father! You don't have superpowers! He's just been reduced to a skeleton! Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this born crap on hold and start playing the blame game. You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again? Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name. Mono Fanny, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Mono Fanny? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke 1 now. Okay. Ah! She puked again! What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche? Also, to keep me company, and new mascot present... Hold on, what? And new mascots present lots of present. I was like, what the fuck? And new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure. What? Me too? Hey, hey! This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Because we need to start investigating or something? All right. Fuck, I don't remember how to... I don't know how to speak, man. Damn. Alright! I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give me the thingy. You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight. Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use the Monokuma file to start funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals and you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think? What he said. Huh? Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute! Why don't you come over here? I don't know if I want to read these lines right now, man. Why do I gotta do this? Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke. Thank God, get out of here. In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really going to start again. I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us. Where is Blaine with this soundboard, damn it? No more. Gunta want no investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh? You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Jesus, okay, fucking... Maki, you're being sus as fuck right now, man. Maki. Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
What was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible. She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there? Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too. Gunta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
Oh yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magic girl show, right? Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that magical little girl. Yeah. But she's so suspicious that she seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate man.
Gee, shut up already. How dare you tour with Himiko's pure heart? Yeah, Himiko, pure heart. Same sentence. I don't really, you know.
Well, if you put a negative in there, then it starts to make a little more sense. Like, she does not have a pure heart.
That is true. You just said Himiko's, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me.
Shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
Ayo. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway.
Himiko, can you at least tell us tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? Because we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. God fucking
I really hate
God!
this lady.
Help us out, you dumb bitch! God! How long long is that
I want
donkey
me
lip?
to be a character just so you can yell that at it.
Oh my god, if we're all just one
Just
character,
at all the characters.
I'd
Just
be like,
start
you are
yelling
so
at all of them.
fucking stupid! How long is that donkey lip midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
How long are you gonna keep the bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're... That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic! I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun. To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all our lives. All of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. I was going like, hello? Why? Did it need to fade to black for no reason? Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick? I haven't seen you in 3 days! So, I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation. Plus, the only stage fit for Kaido Momoda, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick. Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? So, I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh? Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. Yes, right. Kaido making me his sidekick like this. Could it be... I'm scared. I try not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Right. At Kaido's behest, I looked over the kind of Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here either. Of course! Not another fucking time of death case. For the love of God. Time of death means he wasn't actually drowned at the time of the murder when he got eaten up by piranhas. I can tell you right now that's what they're trying to say.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? Victim Rantaro Amami, it doesn't say that his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death was 9:10. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma in the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up? No, this was intentional. Like last time. Monokuma told us he wouldn't give us information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death. Huh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing on this Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel a case from there. This game gives me a headache. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I suspected. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Kurumi, why are you at the top of the tank? What is fucking vibrating? Is that my fridge? I plugged my mini fridge back in, and it keeps, like, humming, and it is distracting the shit out of me, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Understandable.
Fix my camera. Why is this bothering me so much? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I don't care. I'm just kind of just going with the flow. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing on the sides. It's just the water tank and the stage and literally everyone. I don't even have the option to investigate his bones. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. I love how Kaido just pops up with me. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank? Yeah, that's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaido quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. Why is he not holding the ladder? And when did he get down there?
Open the curtain. Oh, the window is open. If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window? I can't see much, but I think it's the pool. Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there. Oh, wait. What is this? What's up? Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Okay. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Kaido. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Bestie, I think it's time to realize that you might be the sidekick in this one.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're insane. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. The only front side is glass, the other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank has no lid, and the front side was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank is from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaido, you have carrier supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from here.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lightning batten for the gym is attached. Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out that entire time, and I have no idea how I read any of that. I actually did not comprehend that I was reading what I was reading. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was grabbing chips, so I wasn't really paying attention either.
I know they were just explaining the glass, but I caught the last part once I realized I was literally dissociating in the middle of me reading. So,
Yeah.
I caught I think the important part of it. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I wanted to talk to Karumi. I didn't even look at the fucking timer. Or whatever. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. But if we left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The water fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Is there...
I don't know why that's so suspicious, but...
I don't
Sure.
either, but I understand it's suspicious. I don't know. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there's some small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, but it's not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping hard against something hard or sharp. What are those, handcuffs? Were they in the tank? Hold on. Were those attached to Ryoma? I'm sure they'll probably say something, but I want to double check anyway.
That's right. I totally forgot.
Okay. Okay. She's on top. Okay, so Ryoma was handcuffed when he was eaten alive, so I can only assume that the piranhas were the reason he had the scratches on. And they ended up slipping off of him, obviously because he was literal bones, so... Okay, I just had to rewatch that to make myself feel better. That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place there might have been handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis player, but also for the ultimate prisoner. When did we figure that out?
He was both? What?
Perhaps there was some element of that in his lab as well. When did we figure that out? Did we always know that? Why do I
to my
not-
knowledge.
Why do I not remember that? Oh my... Okay, hold on. Let me go back and watch it again. Okay, I skipped to the part where we were... Did he mention he was a... Because there's nothing in there. I don't remember.
He just said he's been to prison, I'm pretty sure, but that's like...
I
it.
remember that. Like, he's got some vague-ass backstory, but that's about it. When you killed a mafia with your badass tennis skills, was that a long time ago, too? Hey, come on, Miyu. What, it really happened, yeah? Yeah, it's true. I'll just go straight to a different prison. So, I mean, he mentions he went to prison. But he doesn't mention anything about being the ultimate prisoner. I don't understand. Fucking okay, I guess. That. All right. So whoever killed him had to have known that he was the ultimate prisoner also. So they had to, that's where they had to have gotten their handcuffs.
Be from they could be from the magic room. That was my first thought. Because, you know, magic, escape acts, that's kind of what he
I mean,
just
I was
did.
gonna think that too, but if it wasn't for the fact that they brought up the fact that he was an ultimate prisoner, I probably would have just guessed that too. But like, oh, what did I do?
Also, how do you be an ultimate prisoner? What is the
How
prisoner
the fuck can you be an
ranking scale?
ultimate most of these things anyway? I mean, fucking from the first game, you had a fucking ultimate biker gang leader. So how can you really
He was
just be
good
an
at leading biker gangs?
and this
But
man's
you
good
can't
at being
be
a prisoner,
good at
so
prison. Like
it
that's
can't
just
be-
called being a prisoner.
it's just
You're not good at it.
imagine just I don't know. Trevor, it's a fucking video game. At this point, you just gotta say it's a damn video game. Fragments of the broken water.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's times like these you just gotta get over it and say, yeah, it's a video game. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gunta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Is there anything suspicious about the curtain? It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? In order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was close to prevent us from seeing. So that's what it is. Then it's some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Then why did we look at it? It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gunta said that he picked them all up. He picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe Gunta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. And I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive a world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Can he really go there looking like this?
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
What are you talking about? Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
More piranhas. What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way that they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank.
So they looked more crammed together.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Okay, let's get a look at his body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he once was. What the heck is this? Is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it.
Remember,
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well,
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know we wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
no.
That's what I was saying. No, I don't think that's right, Kaido. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could feel the same feelings we do. So that he could have a reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. Huh? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in talking about that now. That's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Light panel.
Huh?
What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. Ah, I see. That was it? Okay. Let's talk to Himiko. As much as I don't want to.
Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There is no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying
Shut
that?
Stop.
Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Himiko, you're fucking letting me down, dog. Ooh. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Okay, that was useless. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I wanted to talk to Angie. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then do you know anything about how Himiko's trick? Wow, how it worked, perhaps?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank was a pulley. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge... Okay, bye. My dad walked in. Anyway. Tank had a pulley because it was so huge. It was still a lot of work.
And I asked Karumi to sew
Wow.
I asked Karumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it was all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success?
Really?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Right. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua.
That's what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course, of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically.
I see, that means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And when we finished with the prep work, we were all about to take a break. Gunta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Yeah. When Gunta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck in here to the gym before those two got here.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What?
Atua has
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
No, no.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Okay. Before I forget, I want to add some more people to my suspect list. And just bear with me here when I say it. And, hold on. Oop. The list is starting to get a little bit long. But, I added both Kibo and Kurumi because they were both helping with the show. Like, helping set it up. Was there anybody else, or was it just those two? I guess. I think it was just those two. Well, because Kurumi was sewing the curtains. I'm basically adding everyone that helped with the show. Or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who was involved in the show and helped set it up, because that gives, I guess, whoever, because I don't think Ryoma killed himself as much as
Who was it that said that Ryoma like wanted to die or whatever? And then they
Ryoma.
were corrected?
Oh, Kaido.
Or Kaido.
Kaido technically, because he said that because Ryoma did say that he wanted to die, that he was willing to sacrifice
said
himself.
He didn't really like want to
He
live.
didn't really want to live, so he was gonna sacrifice himself. When that was the plan when him and Rantaro were talking. That was their whole argument. And then he ended up saying that he wanted to live. That was when we, at least I think when we were in his lab or something. So there was that. He said that he wanted to live, but he wanted a reason to live, really. I'm pretty sure. Pretty much everything Shuichi ended up saying. But, trying to think. I added Kibo and Kurumi only because they were also helping out. I'm trying to think. I'll have to think if there was anybody else, I guess, involved. But I think out of the 5 that I have now, I think really my only true suspects I have right now, which I'll probably edit this list after, is probably Angie and Kurumi. Angie might be too obvious, so I don't think it's Angie entirely, but it would probably make the most sense. And Kurumi, only because I can assume she was in the gym sewing stuff, and she might have had time alone, I guess. I don't know, but that could also be said by everyone else. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really have an actual set idea, I guess, but I would probably think to ask everyone else first. Oh, I guess we're talking to Korikyo. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. That means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes. Oh, I also probably could add Maki on there, but I think that would be too obvious. Because she's been suspicious.
Which one's that?
The ultimate caregiver.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna add and subtract from the list, you know what I mean?
No, I don't understand what those words mean.
I'll probably try and shorten this list because I always end up having the long ass list at the end. We'll see. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks that the trick was actual magic? Would be probably Tenko.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well.
Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something. Changing wet clothes? But how could you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? This may be a vital clue for understanding how the underwater escape trick. It's a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
I estimate it as roughly 65 feet in length.
You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village near where their use was a commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay.
I don't like that. I don't like that. How old are you again?
He
Finally-
is a child.
I find that deeply disturbing. I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be investigated to the case? Related to the case. Holy shit. I cannot read today. Nope. What did I... Nope. Delete. Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side were wet. This might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder how did Himiko escape from the tank?
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
I believe if we figure out the whole routine Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there.
That is true. There's a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I'd investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Wait, Kaito.
That's what investigating does.
Exactly. Let's talk to Kaito.
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, you got it? That didn't do anything for me. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show wasn't suspicious. Kaido, you didn't attend the show either, did you? No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of that dude.
Same.
Degenerate male.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it?
Okay, we already got that part. If you don't understand the magic trick, how can possibly survive the trial? Okay. Let's talk to Ganta.
How can this be?
Ganta could have saved him. No, Ganta should have saved him.
What happened?
Ganta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, Then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you jumped in, they would have eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
No.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be help. What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
You're right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information? Only Gonta know? Remember, during the show you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Ah, you can't do that, we're in the middle of a show! But if Gonta don't do nothing, Himiko eaten by piranhas. Huh? But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right. Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better. It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry. You're doing your best. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right. But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. If Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that the mystery will be an important point in this case. I want to look at the tank one more time just in case. Because okay. I don't know exactly what this pain is for, but I think it has something to do with the disappearing part. And I think something had to have been hidden in this area of the tank, because in reality, this is the only part of the tank that is shown. So I think there's got to be some kind of hidden door, because there is so much space over here. I'm not sure. Let's talk to Miu, because I don't feel like doing a German boy voice right now. Felgemwad? Flegemwad? I don't know. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
No. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I don't know what was going on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why, you...
Chop chop, you slimy shit! Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is an insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
That would hurt. By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Well...
I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait.
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon?
Use context clues, my guy.
Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on,
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to it will just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. No, I don't think you need to. Okay. So basically everyone there has an alibi, which I assumed so. I believe we investigated everything we need to for now. Oh, thank God I don't gotta do a Kokichi German boy voice.
No.
I can't say that for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate? First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I deduce that the handcuffs were found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot of work to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here. Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there any right way to respond to that? Okay. Okay, so... we gotta go somewhere. And her lab is right here, so we might as well go there. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to Hello? Is there a ghost in here or some shit? My light just turned off. Freaked me out. The trick that Himiko used in her magic show, I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms, well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says it like that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It was about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You wanna know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey.
And what were you doing then? It'd be easiest if I just explained, step by step, what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonza brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's labs and headed towards his arms. I thought it'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier? She just kept talking, then finally let me go around to 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. The whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't got to listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the Ultimate Supreme Leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. Is that a request?
So that means.
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started.
So
So, do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a whole bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 10 p.m. to nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by that time, I returned to Gunta's lab and it was already 10 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? He either, one, could be lying, or two, it was probably Miyu and her secret girl tricks.
Yes. It was.
By the way, you didn't get captured by Gunter yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing? Was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Good idea to ask that, because I probably wasn't going to. What are you doing here, Samugi?
Oh, well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey,
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No, in fact, I haven't found anything.
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But I think leaving that guy alone is just a plain bad.
Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him.
Excuse me.
By the way, even plain old me can help out.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of shit to investigate. Okay. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank used in the show. I guess that one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Wait, perhaps this isn't random. The segment had to be open up here. Okay. 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 I was trying to think of how I wanted to say that out loud and then I couldn't. So basically, they had it turned by the backside and she got out that way over the side and the top and climbed back on top. That's all I can think of. Do I need to investigate all of these other random shit? Let me talk to Kaido, and if I still don't get told to leave, then... Even if it's to solve the case, revealing Himiko's trick is, well, it makes things kind of boring.
Huh? Kaido, are you the type who wants to believe in magic?
Oh, Kaido believes in Himiko's magic.
idiot.
That's not
Dude,
what I mean.
swear, he's trying to stall.
He
It's
is.
him.
He's a pathological
He
liar,
is kind of doing
so...
everything suspicious. Talking about Kite.
Oh, him, yeah. Oh, I noticed that too. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people.
I see. Ah, yeah. I guess you could think about it that way.
Besides, it's just like my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky Way. I believe I can meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is the true spirit of adventure.
It's like that.
Kaito, that's
You're so
the
dumb.
stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help the situation. Huh? Who you calling stupid? No need to yell. Okay, so I still need to investigate something here. It's a huge water tank. I already investigated this part. I didn't want to click on that. What a huge saw. Probably used for the saw and a half person a half trick. Why am I still here? I'm waiting until it tells me that I don't have to investigate anything anymore, but I don't know if it's going to. I have a feeling at this point I'm just gonna have to take a guess. Okay, so I have a feeling that is all I needed to investigate. Okay, what was the other places we had to go?
I don't remember.
We'll just go wherever we get to first.
I like that idea.
Okay, I don't need to go over that way. I don't think I need to go over that way. Let's try the lab first. Nope, I don't want to go that way. Shit. Okay, let's investigate the lab. Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. I was about to say, do I have to go through that door all the way in the back? Excuse me. Bro, what the hell is this? This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels like less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros and more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Okay. So everything is gonna be on this side of the room. That's where the handcuffs came from. Why do you just have handcuffs? There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaido. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones from the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung up here. Definitely means the culprit definitely was here. It's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something scraped against it. You're right. What made them? The scratch marks are clearly not natural. Must have been some kind of metal. That is interesting.
Probably the same metal that scratched the like window or whatever.
Either the window, maybe it was the handcuffs. I wonder if this is where they drowned Ryoma, whoever it was. And he was probably
Oh,
handcuffed,
That's
and he
possible.
was trying to get free, and he scraped the handcuffs along on the sink. You know what I mean? Does
Yeah.
that make sense? I was about to go like, I'm not sure. Because I guess that would line up. Especially if he was probably tossed out this window. If this is somehow connected to the pool or something. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Barbed wire, my bad. There was a window that... And there was that one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure. Yep. Because then that explains how they got to the other window. But I mean,
Yep.
How the fuck to get up there? Just as I suspected.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Huh, a pool. Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you just did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime. It said that in the school rules in the pool area as well. I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's this?
Hey, so
Scratches on the window, yep. That makes so much sense. Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame. That's right, there are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame is the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momochi.
It's all in a day's work for Kaido. What he said. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. So it seems like they were probably... Ryoma was drowned in the sink, explained by the scratch marks, tossed over out of the window, probably into the pool, so they didn't obviously splat. And then, if the pool is closed at nighttime, I don't know how they would have got in, unless they jumped into the pool, which probably wouldn't be safe, I mean. But they probably got Ryoma's body, got up to the ladder, because this had to have been after nighttime, or else they would not have used these windows. So, then they probably got a ladder, carried Ryoma's body up, and tossed Ryoma's body into the gym, which probably would explain the single puddle, because they probably tossed the body over, and since they probably couldn't get out of the gym, like they couldn't get in, probably tossed Ryoma's body over into the perfect spot where the puddle was, and just kind of called it a night.
Oh, yeah.
We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere evidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey.
It seems like you figured something out. You seem a lot more confident.
All right.
Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here. Right.
Hey, so
So, where should we go?
whoa.
Oof! As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg!
That's...
It looks like a cable. Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left us here should have put it in a corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. That's why this room felt odd. Should investigate this in detail. Oh, the net's down. Kaido, you said this cable's for hanging up the tennis net, right? Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
I didn't even notice that it was down. Had no idea. It's the cable that keeps the net up. That's it. The reason I thought this room fell off was because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable's been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that? Wonder if they used it to tie him up with it. I don't know.
Hey,
Or lower him down because they needed a rope strong enough to lower him down into the pool area, I guess. I don't know. I want to
That
measure
one
how
guy
long
did
this-
say he's good with the rope.
You right. I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's about 50 feet long. What? I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
hey,
Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alrighty. Search the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There's still other places to search. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next area real quick, and then I'm gonna go take a break, because I haven't eaten yet.
Alrighty.
I don't think there's any place else I need. Let's go check on Maki. Why not? Maki!
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that? You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... Haha, that's pretty harsh. But my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
got it.
Yup, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing. Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for the investigation?
You know,
More importantly, why are you been here the whole time? Is there a reason? Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. It's as if you've been keeping watch, making sure no one else enters. Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, it's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. This has nothing to do with the case. Please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation,
Gosh.
because all our lives are on the line. Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gotten back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
She was the half-naked girl then. That
Oh,
Kokichi.
that, yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what cost- yeah. that's
she's a
possible.
half-naked girl. Because she was probably walking around... Oh my god. Then I ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us. Were you able to avoid being caught? Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. And all I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh? You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Kurumi's there. Let's talk to Kurumi. Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi? We all agreed to investigate at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced over toward Maki. So you're staying with Maki? That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage? But of course. Since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonto yesterday, around 6 in the evening. Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important was that is the last time someone witnessed him alive. Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Gonto was the last time to see him alive, around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured. Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, well, at least we know Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Good shit. Okay. It's a good thing we talked to Karumi. Okay. Going back downstairs. We're gonna go outside. Do some running around. Lots of walking. Okay, I was like, where are we at? Oh my gosh.
Hey, so
You brought Ryoma's room key, right? It doesn't feel right going in there without permission, but he can't really give it anymore. Okay, well, where is his room? There it is. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on the bookcase. Kaido opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
So we can't... I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was that video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
Okay.
And the video was not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought. That video is the motive. Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
that's my sidekick.
That's alright. That's just what I expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we should have watched those motive videos after all. What?
ah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
If we worried about watching them, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do. Huh?
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of some sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi was thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Okay, is there anything else I need to investigate in here? Should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room. My closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone. There's no Cubs pad in here, so the culprit must have taken it. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna go take a break so I can eat, because I haven't eaten since this morning.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Yeah. Got it. See ya.
Alright, kiddos, I'm back. And have a sandwich. Okay. Where are we at? I don't think we'll have much longer.
We have 80 more hours.
We have a lot more hours. I did not want to do that. Okay, so where else do we need to go? I forgot. I'm in a bit of a food coma right now. And I also brought a sandwich with me.
Ooh, sandwich.
My god, where did we need to go? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Okay, we need to go inside. Oh, we need to go to the pool. That is the thing we need to do.
Ah. Cool.
Our last place we need to go to is the pool. Okay. There's an inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself.
Ah, please don't!
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that we don't get along? If we don't end up getting... Oh my god. You saying if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid? He didn't say that, but whatever. What was the point of that? What was the point?
There was none.
So then, it was one of us
What's the
that...
point of half the stuff that happens in this game?
Couldn't tell you, dude. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mono kids? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. I think it is. It isn't related to the case. If it were just playing around, then... If it were just for playing around, then... Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing.
More rope? There are at least like 3 ropes to keep track of now.
Mm-hmm.
That's too many ropes.
Okay, let me... Bits of fabric. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but... Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric. Let's try the window. To the wall. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Yes, thank you. I deduced that. Thought you were gonna give me some new information. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window and is on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Some pool rules are posted here. The ones I find peculiar. It's just, we've read this before. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine, but if you want to jump in front of a car or train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the exils.
You'd go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one is in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
So I think that just confirms that Ryoma was tossed into the fucking pool.
Yeah.
And had to have been dead before that. No swimming at nighttime. This might just play into the case. Okay, let's try storage room. Pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? What's that? An electric air pump? I see. You can easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there's any clues here. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it tells us, but it feels like it's related to the case. But, you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think it's straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember.
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way. Are we already done investigating?
Investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
It's usually how it goes.
I guess so.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
In fact,
Unexpected.
some people think the search is the best.
Is it really that unexpected, Trevor?
Anyway,
Like,
the class
kind
trial
of.
is starting
Not
soon.
very, but kind of.
Please gather at the See you later.
Shuichi,
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you think the developers propose these ideas to each other?
Dude,
Like,
I
think of
couldn't
the
tell you.
First person to start that conversation.
True.
dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried
Don't
now?
worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
But if you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never.
Whoops.
That was dramatic as hell. Alright. Hello? Wait, I can't move. Hello? There we go. Alt enter out of that bitch. Kaido, speak to me, man.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Oh yeah, I forgot where we have to go. I was about to go back inside. How does he teleport so fast? Ah!
Don't worry about it.
I figured he was gonna say the same thing. There's no way they'd betray me twice in this, would they?
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's very possible, but I don't know if they do it right now. Is everyone
Yeah.
ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It is though Monokuma has you trained. We got nothing to worry about, right? Right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey,
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Ramble, 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 ramble. You know, and I thought the Mount Monokuma entrance was weird as fuck. The door appeared before us with a pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. I don't think I would really compare it to that. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All we could hear is our unsteady breathing as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder, and just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning. Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again just because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exisals to build this courtroom. But Father took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
I don't know if I like that line either. I don't like a lot of these lines, but I think that's a given at this point. You idiots really committing to this
Yeah.
henchman bit.
they're so
You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom. It's almost like it's just for show.
Oh,
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it?
They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. That's a new one. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe that at all. But if this is where I find my truth, where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish that she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in the trial of truth and lies. Hell yeah, I want to save, brother. Alright, I think we need to update the suspect list.
It's your freaking K guy.
Huh?
The dude who's been with you.
You think it's
I can
Kaido?
never remember names.
Kaido?
Yeah, it's Kaido.
Okay.
Basically, at every clue, he's just like, ah, that's not important, right? We don't need to worry about that.
I think I want to take Himiko off the list. I think that would be too obvious. I'm taking Himiko off the list.
Yeah.
Angie wouldn't shock me, but I think she's also too obvious, but I don't really want to take her off the list. Kaido I'm keeping on the list because I would not be shocked if we get betrayed again.
Yeah.
I almost want to take Kibo off the list. Because there wasn't really much detail about him. So I think he doesn't really have much of an alibi. But I don't...
who needs alibis?
I don't think I ever really want to put Kokichi on here because I think putting Kokichi on this list would make it too obvious. So I think if I'm ever going to be wrong is if Kokichi ends up being the one who killed somebody, because I don't think I'll ever be able to put him on my list. Unless there is a sure fact that I could. But Kurumi...
Yeah.
I don't know about Kurumi either. Because, I mean, Kibo and Kaido kind of have an alibi as they were with each other the whole time, but Kurumi was just kind of sewing shit. I don't really know. Because I feel like if I get rid of Kurumi and Maki, then I don't... Then I'm really just kind of... I feel like Maki would
Just
also
put
be too
Kaido.
obvious. I don't want to put just
Problem
Kaido. Everyone was involved some way with the case, and Maki, even though she wasn't seen for several days, I just think Maki would also be too obvious. Maki and Angie would both be too obvious, but I think so would Kaito. I think that's why I'm keeping Kurumi on my list, because she's just a fucking wild card for some reason. But she was also still somehow involved with the show. I don't know why... See, now I want to put Kibo back on.
Does Kibo even have a will to survive?
He's a robot. But he's been very helpful.
That did,
I really
that
like...
did not answer my question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I just want to keep it like this. And if Kibo ends up being the fucking murderer, I think I'll just be pissed. I think that's my list. I think I'm less confident in this list, and I'm less confident in this list than I think I am in any of my other lists. At least my last one, because I really was not confident in that list at all. I think I'm just not going to touch it anymore. I think it's a nice short list, and I took off enough people. Although I think I'll be pissed if Kibo was on the list. Was actually supposed to be on the list, and he wasn't. I think if Kibo ends up being the murderer, I think I'll still say that I called it. But I don't feel confident that he has really anything to do with the murder. I think I'm just thinking of people who I think might be skilled enough to commit murder. Because it's all very elaborate and confusing.
Yeah.
Kurumi and Maki are both very smart. Kaido, haven't seen that man in a few days. I think we're forgetting that. And Angie was very upfront. I really want to put Kibo back on. I'm just gonna put him back on. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna put him back on. Just because he was involved with helping. That's really why I have him on there. Oh. I think if I had to pick an order, I would probably do, like, in who I think is most suspicious to, like, least suspicious. In, like, who I think is... who I mostly think it is, who I don't think it is at all. Well, probably be, like... Kaido, Angie, Maki... and Kurumi and Kibo, I kind of want to switch places, but I think I would put Kibo over, or I would put Kurumi over Kibo. I really feel like I have to think about this one, because I don't got any leads right now. I usually am I am pretty confident usually in who I think it is sometimes. But that's all I'm gonna be streaming Danganronpa wise. I think since we have at least an hour and a half left, we can play something else. Let's close that out. What are we feeling?
You still need to play the Outer Wilds. I think you'll like it.
But I'll have to play that at
You
some point.
sounded...
But you want me to play it on stream, and I obviously am not gonna have time to play, like, the game.
Yeah.
But, I think I've been playing some Stardew Valley. I say we can... Also, another thing I've wanted to try doing is streaming also on TikTok.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can do that.
I've been seeing people stream their games on TikTok, so maybe we can, maybe we can try that out while I play, and we'll see where we'll go from there.
So are you in, like, winter now or something?
I'm in spring again.
Okay, full year. I
I'm
hope
on
you
year-
saved some strawberry seeds.
I'm on year 8, so I would hope so. Oh, I don't have
Oh,
live.
year 8. Oh my god.
Do I
Okay.
not have live capabilities on here? I don't. I'd have to stream on my regular account. I was gonna do it for my gaming account, but I guess I don't. Let me see. What do I have to do to get live on TikTok? Let's see. Let's change this to just chatting for right now. And I still don't know why my bitrate is dropping so much. It says I can... It says I should just be able to go live. Weird. Let me see. Yeah, I have the option to do it on my one account, but I don't have the option to do it on my other one. That's weird. Give me the option. Give me the option. Weird. I'll just stream on my regular account. I'll try it once, and if I like it, then I'll keep going. Let me pull this up at the same time while I... I'm just gonna set this up like this. Fun! there. We'll see how that goes. We're trying this. What if I get in trouble? Hello, TikTok.
You're going to be arrested.
Oh no. It's okay, Trevor, they can't even hear you.